Hello, welcome back, welcome to, if you're new, my name is Abria Perry and welcome to my channel. Hello friends, happy whatever day it is, wherever you are, whenever you're watching this. Today it is Tuesday for me, and this is the beginning of my New York Fashion Week prep vlog. We're kind of backtracking because I just went to get my hair done. I got one of my older units installed. This used to be, I think, a 20-inch unit, but it's probably now more like 16, 18. I really like it. It's natural and it is Cambodian curly hair. I don't press it out, I just blow it out. But we're getting off track. If you guys want an entire video on my hair, I am happy to do so, reel, something like that. And I will also link my hairdresser's information down below for you guys. So here's tea. We're going to Fashion Week, but we have to make a little detour first. I have a family wedding to go to, which is in New Jersey. So strategically, it just does not make sense for me to go to New Jersey and then come back to Atlanta and then go to New York and then come back to Atlanta. So we are going to be in the Northeast for a little bit of time. So basically what I have been doing is like prepping for this wedding, but also prepping for Fashion Week, but also making sure that like I'm prepped enough for Fashion Week to leave my physical home, but I do still have some odds and ends that I will kind of need to handle as Fashion Week gets closer, because we are still about a week out. So with that being said, this vlog will be over a certain period of time. I have already done some things, so I am going to backtrack and let you guys see those. My packing, I pretty much have everything packed. Right now is the day before I leave to go to this wedding. That is what is going on here. If you are new and you just happen to stumble on the channel, hello, welcome to the FinStyle Fam. I run a brand called FinStyle where we discuss all things lifestyle, beauty, and fashion with a finance twist. FinStyle is all about financing a life in a closet you absolutely love, and I am so happy to have you here. All right, sis, so that's tea. That's what's going on. We got a lot of moving parts. I am a corporate queen by day and a content queen by night. So I still work a full-time job in a very high burn, high drive industry. I have a really big workshop that I am running next week. So I have been trying to get tons of things out to my client and to my manager for that. So I just powered through some of those things, and now I am about to go grab something to eat because my refrigerator is empty. If you know, you know. We all know what that pre-trip refrigerator clean out is like. So we are going to get some food. My suitcase is right here. I have on a Beyond Yoga set. There is a lot going on in the background, but you know, it is what it is. So this is the look. About to go grab some food. Gonna try to do something healthy, so let's do it. So the next thing that I wanted to show you guys was how I started out my initial planning for all of the events and things that have been also send emails to certain brands, certain events, different press teams, because my energy is you miss 100% of the shots that you don't take. So I'm always gonna ask, and the worst that somebody can say is no. So I did do a lot of due diligence ahead of time, sending out emails, sending out requests to attend certain things. And if I was denied, I simply sent them back a very kind thank you for their email and proposed, you know, keeping in touch in some other way. So I'm always gonna ask. Like I said, you always ask. That is with anything in life. And the worst that somebody is going to say is no. But something that I found is that I've gotten a lot of no's for something specific. Like, I asked for one thing and somebody says, well, unfortunately I can't do that thing, but let me tell you what I can do, and they provide me with another opportunity. A lot of the times that has ended up being even better than the opportunity that I wanted, because that's the opportunity that God meant for me to have. So, you know, we ain't gonna preach right now, but all I'm saying is ask. Okay, you ask. And if you feel like you're being led to ask, you ask. If you feel like it's not for you, we go find something that is. That's the energy. I wanted to give you guys a look at how I have picked out all of my outfits for New York Fashion Week. So essentially what I did was I picked some base pieces that I had or needed that I really enjoyed. For example, like this skirt is something that I already wanted. It's not an everyday piece, but I definitely have multiple ways that I know that I can rock this and make it functional past Fashion Week. So that was really my thought process as I was picking outfits. All of these items I can mix with other things and make them much more functional. Like this look is obviously a lot, but I could wear all of these pieces separately and they would still function extremely well in my wardrobe. So that is the overall goal. Fashionable statement makers for this trip. So what I did was I laid all of these out. I call these style guides. I create them for almost everything that I do. And stay tuned because I have something extremely exciting coming up with them for you all. But this is what I personally like to do for anything that I create. I am a planner. I am a extremely visual person, and it's really important to me that I get everything out of my head and onto paper so that I can refer back to them and iterate on them. So there are some things that are actually in my head right now that I have not laid out, but this is what I have so far. I have a couple of other pieces that are coming in the mail that I'm having delivered to where I am going to be. So a lot of these items, again, were things that I was already purchasing for the fall before I even knew that I was going to Fashion Week. Then once I decided I was going to Fashion Week, I found some different bits and bobs that are still functional, but also statement makers that I knew I wanted to add into my wardrobe specifically for Fashion Week, but that I can wear after as well. So with that being said, some of those items are not on here yet. I have the idea in my head, but I want to make sure that they fit and they work and I'm actually going to be able to wear them and all that good stuff. But a lot of the things that I have in here can be mixed and matched to work with these. So I might not wear every single one of these outfits, but I have different variations of all of the same pieces so that I can figure out what I do want to do.
Understand, baby, there's a few things I can show you. Knowing that you're special, but I treat you like you're royal. Stay true, not perfect, but you're loyal. Yeah, you ain't that real one.
Hey y'all, so here is everything laid out, and I have a couple of pieces that I ordered that I'm having delivered to where I will be. So this is what we got going on. We're gonna put it all in the suitcase. I usually use packing cubes when I pack for like trips or if I'm using like a smaller carry-on, but for the sake of this, I'm not going to use packing cubes because sometimes it can start to get a little bulky and it can take up a little bit more space. It honestly just depends. It depends on what you're trying to achieve. I like to use packing cubes when I'm grouping things together and I'm putting like all my shirts with my shirts, all my pants with my pants. But these are actually grouped by outfit so that I can take them right out of my suitcase and hang them up and steam them. So yeah, I think it's better to just pack them as outfits versus putting them in a packing cube. Damage. We got 3 suitcases. This one is not full all the way. This one is not full all the way. This one is my carry-on that I put all of my luxury items and valuables in. And I do have a couple of things that are waiting for me when I get there that I am gonna have to take back with me. So I left myself some room. And I had sent a couple last things that I wanted to grab for Fashion Week here. I did not pick up that much, but there were a couple things that I wanted, and because I am not home so far in advance, I decided to send them here to be safe, and they came super quick. So these are a pair of Just Cavalli, which is like a spin-off of Roberto Cavalli jeans that I picked up from the Italist, and they are huge. I got them in a 46, and I was actually wildin'. I don't know why I did that. I wear like a size 6 or a size 8 in pants, but I was worried that they were gonna be small because they're European, but these are huge. So I think I'm gonna size down to a 44 and then get the waist taken in because I don't want the hips to be too small. If I get the 42, they're really, really long too. I'm definitely gonna have to get them hemmed. Like, this is me standing on my legs. I mean, on my flat feet. So I'm in the gym area because this is where a full-length mirror was. So enjoy. Let's just have a conversation, y'all. Look at this. Can we talk about two drastics? So on one side, those Cavalli pants were a 10 and they were massive. I called myself sizing up in this little mini skirt. That is why you cannot let these sizes define you, because baby, they do whatever they
Let's break down the FinStyle behind my New York Fashion Week planning. First things first, I prioritized and set my values, one of which was making sure that our content was top notch, so anything new we wanted to try, we made sure we had down before we got there. I did extensive research and I set my goals, and that is what I built my schedule around. I prioritized this trip from a financial perspective, and it's one of my largest business investments to date aside from equipment, but I know I'm going to get a great return on my investment, so I wanted to make sure that everything was well organized and that all of my money was being spent well. I'm really, really excited for this.